Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to the Good Servant Show, where we worship the Lord Jesus Christ. Can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me, guys? Everybody can hear me? Good, good, good. Jesus is the main focus of everything, right? Because one man took all the sins, all the evil, all the transgression of the law. Yeah, they got beat for it. They got beat twice. No man could survive that. Our Lord did. He stumbled 3 times on the way to the cross. But he made it there. That's what we should be celebrating. Not a murder. A man gave up his life. A perfect man gave up his life because they hated him. They hated him. Hold on 1 second. What was that? I'm trying to talk to my people here. And so, it's okay. And so, I just wanted to say, guys, that nothing that we could do or be mad about or be. Look, almost fell down. I almost fell down. That was the most funniest thing. But I just stumbled 3 times on the way to the course. That's nothing to do. But Yeah, I just want you guys to think about that. Just think about this perfect man. Perfect man. Uh, yeah, yeah. Oh man, I love looking at all of you guys saying hello to each other right now. Did I see your text? Can I turn up my music? Yes. That's why I like fact checker and me are like, what am I doing talking to this music anyway? Like I'm some kind of celebrity or whatever. I don't even know what it's for. It wasn't even. It's like some kind of It's like some kind of fake, like fake kind of I don't know, music. I don't know. I am hungry, so hungry. But bad news, guys. Oh, it's bad news, or it's not bad news. I brought it to God, and it's not going to make my friend happy. But maybe if I get some confirmation from you guys that it is bad, then we'll get it going. The thing is, a friend of mine said that I'm not the same. I'm not. I haven't been the same since I got my shots from the doctor, and I got my shots. It was 114 degrees. I walked home. I haven't been the same ever since. Right. Missed a couple shows. Thought I missed a couple shows. Weird things. Right. Now, here's where it gets serious. Me and him kind of came to an agreement, right? That maybe not for sure, guys. Not for sure, guys. That maybe I'd take a break for a little bit, and I don't want to. I don't want to take a break. Now, is it is it better or worse? Whatever. I don't know. Am I better now? Am I worse now? Of course, now a lot of that change has been from not having a lot of help, being very tired at the end of shows. That's when I go long, I get tired now. I don't go to 1 hour and I'm like extremely happy. I go to 1 hour and I'm like dead, right? So do you think that I'm not doing my job and that I need to take 2 days off? Because nothing would hurt me more than to have to take a break from this. Nothing would hurt me more, and I'm still not. I had a good friend really donate a good amount of. But when I say a lot of money to me is $20. Like, so when I say a good amount of money, it's more than that, right? Like, but like, I'm so pinned down by finances with the kid and finances with just basically getting straight with the kid and getting his habits back to my habits, right? Not a forever ongoing thing, but I am just not there yet where I can take a day off. And maybe I can do what I can do is I can do less I can do less I don't want the whole show to be about this, man, but I could do less you know, where I'm advising people during the day, less counseling. I could do that, right? And that would be better. I mean, it wouldn't help other people. Other people need me. Ask Deb. I mean, there's people that need to talk to me during the day, right? Like, and I get that, right? They need me. Sometimes they're in a marriage, right, where the marriage is perfect if they had someone to talk to about their stuff. And I don't know, you know. Let's see. Well, we all care what you think, Loretta. But here's the thing. So is it? So is it? You guys want me off for a while? It would kill me. It would straight up kill me. And when I went to God with it, it was up to me whether or not I wanted to do it or not. Thanks, Michael. Charity, do you think I should quit for a couple days? I don't want to. And God gave me a choice. But I do respect this man that told me that I'm different. And I did take some medicine that was different because when I get in a car accident, I don't want to be given medicine that will cause addiction. I don't want to be given morphine or opiates that will cause me addiction. But part of that is that when you get the shot, is you feel a little bit of the effect of the opiate a little bit, and so it's just it's no, and it didn't. I know, man. I should never have trusted anybody with any of this stuff, and I've been getting this shot for a long time, and now it's not just what is it? Okay, it's not okay. I gotta give you the names of it. So it was called oh my god, I know the name of it. Oh, naltrexone. It was called naltrexone, and now it's called um, it's, it's like Suboxone, but like in a shot. It's called what is Suboxone? Okay, Fax checker. What is Suboxone in a shot called? That's what I'm taking. That's what they gave me. They told me it would give me some of the effect of the drug, but it would block anything from getting in. No, Vivitrol is. I did take that. I did have my Vivitrol shot. Yes, of course. But there is one called. It's like Suboxone, but it is a shot. There is one that's different. It's called Sublocade. Sublocade. I want to call it Sublocade. I should know what the hell I'm taking. And it did give me some effects of the shot, like right away, and it's wearing off, or I'm getting used to it, or whatever. Does anybody know what it's called? Can anybody look that up? What Suboxone and the shot form of Suboxone is? Because obviously they're not going to put naltrexone in me again if they already did. They're going to put Sublocade, just normal, and it'll still block all the effects of everything. Anyway, I only do it as a precautionary measure, right? Because okay. In Christian terms, I was an addict. In regular terms, it's I'm an addict. I'm a drug addict, right? So I got to be careful of being on drugs, right? So like I consider it something I have to deal with forever. And oh, you're an addiction you're an addiction counselor? It's called Sublocade. It's brand new. Suboxone in a shot. Yes. It's amazing, they say, because you can go, this is what they told me. They said I can go down easier because it goes down through the months, down, 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 down until it tapers off completely. That was their selling of it, that I could get off of it. It would provide some of the yes, it's a beautiful injection. Yes, they said that if I take this shot, it would eventually it would lead me off. Well, because they say that once it's in your body and it's like a ball, and it melts. And once it's all done melting, then I will never have to take it again. I should have just not taken naloxone. No, there've been no withdrawal from that. I don't know why I did this way. I just right. I just wanted to block in case I got in a car accident, or in case of if I got in uh, uh, a housing accident or anything like that. I didn't want to be on drugs. I didn't want to be on drugs. Says I used to be a binge drinker, then I took prescription drugs. Haven't since. I trust God, not meds. Yeah, victory in Jesus facts. I agree. I wish I'd had you before I'd made that decision. We should be having these conversations. I don't know why I did what I did. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I did what I did. Are you guys mad at me? Are you guys mad at me? What did I do? What did I do? The Riva, did I make you mad? Well, I mean, they sell you on these things that. So I guess we got one person angry at me about it. Oh no! This is many years later. I decided to do this so that way I wouldn't pick up that addiction again. Yeah, many addictions, not just drugs. Many addictions. You know. Yeah, because it's it it it. Yeah. I look. I'm sorry, guys. Look, I won't do it again. If it bothers you that bad, I don't know what to say, guys. I think that their intention, my doctor's intention, right? Of course, I have to take their intention as in they wear serpents on their jacket. So they are my enemy when I go in there. That even no matter how nice they are, I know that, right? But when I go in there, I see my pleasant people in their little suit and their little jacket, right? And um, well, I'll tell you what, I don't blame the people that are on methadone, right? They're savable people on methadone, I think. They are trying hard. It's hard to come off of some of that stuff. And not to everyone, pain addiction just goes away for them. Yes, it can go away. Jesus can do anything. Jesus can make your addiction go away in a second, but sometimes it doesn't happen that way. And I watched many people not need the level of what they were given, and they suffered. Broke my. You mean they were on too much? Well, when I did methadone, I was on 220. I was sweating by the time the morning came. I started at 30. Of course, they start you off at 20 or 30. Then every week it was up 10 milligrams, right? When I got to 220, right? Because there was nobody above even one something when I first started. That was unheard of. But then I got up to 220, and I was sweating the next day. I had to have it. Had to have it. And I was a prisoner of this place, and I had to go a daily shit. They wouldn't let me do right. They wouldn't let me do daily. Uh, I mean, they made me do dailies. I was on dailies. They wouldn't let me do like a weekly or whatever. It's too much. It was too much methadone. Yeah, yeah. Well, how much of it is the most you ever seen a person ever be on?
because I was on 220 and I needed it. Yeah, there were some on pain pills. Well, my dad was on pain pills. That's what started me. My dad was on pain pills and alcohol and pills. Basically, that's what we did. Me and my dad. And I thought me and dad were just bonding. My dad loved me. And I was a young man, young 16-year-old, whatever. Then I decided to join the army. That I think that's what saved my life. Me and my dad were killing ourselves, and he switched to meth. When I left, he stopped doing the. He still did the methadone pills once in a while because he got them from a pain doctor. But I joined the army. I think it saved my life. And I've always been one of those people to prevent. I want to prevent the thing. I don't want it to ever creep into my life again. I quit drinking in 2010, and I don't. I lost my woman in 2012. I don't want. I don't want anyone to ever uh, everyone I loved has died of drugs. Everyone, my dad and my girl that I was gonna marry, and but hey, Lord, uh, I'm just gonna try to talk my way in, not into crying. It's whiny. I'm not gonna, man. Everybody that I encountered that I loved died of drugs. Died of drugs, right? That I loved. The scripture is I was looking for yesterday. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. What do you? I mean, it's hard. What should I do? Charity, text me later what you think I should do because me being on this, even being on this show, it 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 is affecting a person that I have great respect for. He says that I don't sound good on the show, and that you know if you guys don't think I sound good on the show, then I gotta go. I gotta go. I'm not helping you any. How am I helping you if I sound different on the show? I mean, I different in a good way, different in a calm way, different in a less goofy way. Maybe that's the way he's thinking because I don't joke as much. I don't try to because we're getting to the end. So sorry about the crying. Some people do it because I hate doing it because crying. Some people use it to make it more real or cry. In real life, I mean, you should be crying. And I'm not gonna let a little couple tears. Welling up, make crying real to you. You guys know that I'm an emotional guy, and I'm not going to cry. If I can help it, I'll try not to. I know it heals. I know it heals. But I mean, am I? So the last week or two of shows, take a rest. So sometimes you're out of it. I agree with that. And when I first got that shot, I felt like I was like really out of it. Like, wow, what am I doing? I can't do the show and the kid and watch to see if he's yeah, because you gotta, just in case, are they running out? Are they whatever? You gotta watch for that, right? And so you gotta watch for that. Plus, you gotta be on point, with the phone in case they do go out. And he's a grown man; he can go out wherever he wants. And so sometimes I gotta hear about, that he's gone and that I pay by the phone. And then I got to come in and do a show. I don't rest. I never slept. And I always do reading my scriptures. Lately, 2 days, last 2 days, I haven't been reading my scriptures as well. And I still read the scriptures every day, but I haven't really read scripture the last 2 days. And so I don't know. What do you guys think? Uh, the I mean, it would break me. It would kill me not to be able to do the show. And I'm not even close to being financially financially secure enough to do that. And so I need to do a better job at um, being there for you guys in the middle of the day when you guys need to talk to me. Just just please, if you need to talk to me during the day, tell me when you need to talk to me because I want to talk to you so bad. I do, and I want to listen, and I want to hear what you got to say, and I want to understand what you're saying. And if that helps like your marriage or whatever, that you have someone to tell things to that is going to be um you know it's going to be me and helps them. And I don't know why God gave me this gift of being able to do that and do the shows. I don't know why. I really a one show a week would be great. I would just want that one show to be amazing. Have like the right partner. Have like the right. If I had the right partner that would agree to do it every day with me, then I think that we would be in good shape. If it has to be perfect chemistry. I mean, it has to be good dialogue, like back and forth, funny, almost flirty. Like even though I'm not like that, right? Like that's not my goal, but for the viewer, it has to be that way sometimes. Um, that not only. Sorry about the robot. Okay, and when I say, okay, I'm back. And when I say flirty, I don't mean like flirty. I mean like people know what they want. Like sometimes there's times where people know what the other person is gonna say before they say it, and they just it's just a connection like that. That's all I mean. Not like a flirty as in a sexual way. Never in my life have I ever like approached you guys in that way, men or women. I've never have, and I never will, and I never will be that creepy guy or whatever. If you you can just forget about all that, and it is what it is. I gave up. Really, I gave a vow of celibacy in 2012, but I did date again, so therefore I didn't. So I did date again in like 2000 and like I don't know 5 years after she died, like 2017, and dated for a few weeks. I let the relationship just sort of end, uh, and told her she could do better, much better. That she deserved to have somebody that not only um, uh, was willing to be with her, but somebody that wanted her, and she's doing great. I don't know if she's married. Maybe I think can't remember, but she was beautiful. I mean, she was a lot younger than me, but she had the intelligence of my oldest son. And there's no way a kid, I mean, a 25-year-old woman, 26-year-old woman with the brain of my kid is going to be able to make a decision to have physical relations with me. And so, like, that was a lot to deal with. And that's why I joined Tony's group about wanting to stop all the people that are predators. Anyway, so I think this new show, right? Man, we were up to 17, man, talking about this new show. And I think that yeah, it would be good if we can do like a morning. Who can do a more? Okay, who's available to do a morning talk show with me if I let you choose the morning talk, the morning time? Type of one in there. Type of one in there. It's gonna have to be early because it's West Coast. So, like a 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. Who's able to do a 7 o'clock morning um, um, morning talk show with me? Hour and a half. Man, if I had the money if I had the money to take a few days off, I would. I'd take a few days off, but I don't. So we're okay. Lariva says okay, she would. So Lariva, not at 7. Okay, what time? What time? What time? What time are we talking? Oh yeah, Charity's refreshed. Very refreshing. She'd be great over here. She's not free until 8:30. That might be a little late for me. I'll think about that. I do want you on the show. Chris, my brother. Yes, I love Chris to death. So anyone else? So it's only Lariva, really. It's only Lariva, and I gotta convince her to do it to 7:30. That's. So you're saying it's only Lariva is in the ring, and Faith and Charity and Hope and Homestead doesn't want to do it. She would be amazing. I think that if we're talking about people who don't think they have it, I think Facts Checker would be amazing. I think Debbie would even be great. Debbie. And I think uh, because there's a way of doing a show and straightening somebody out at the same time, and she would be just amazing. You know, you can do one day with you at best at 11 Eastern time is the safest time. My issue is the baby. She's 3 and she's very loud and doesn't talk, but she's delayed, so I need her settled. I get it. Oh, she's 3, but she doesn't talk. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. Mine that is in there now is affected by Vax. Yes, and not diagnosed either. His mother is for Vax, and there is no way that 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 my child is he's not like other kids, man. He's not. He likes to be at home. He likes to have all his friends online, and he doesn't like to deal with people at all in person or at home. And so I get that. I understand that. It's hurting me, and so I know it hurts you guys. Man, I would do a show. I would do a show 11 Eastern. I would do a show with you 11 Eastern once a day, once a week. But that's the best I could do with that. I'm closer to whatever Lariva's doing. Lariva's got a good little plan. If I can get her to 7:30, then we got a deal. But I got to put everyone in the hat. But see, you're affected by V. You mean as in yeah, V affected. Did you get the new jab? Did you get the new jab? How many people here got the new jab? Oh man, it's heartbreaking because of what they put in our blood to try to activate us. Facts would be great to come. Would you like to come up, Facts? I will put a link for Facts right now. But okay, this is what I want you to do. If you're gonna talk about medical stuff, you cannot okay, so start trying to get you at the time you can. So I can't get you at 7:30 ever, Lariva. So it's got to be 8:30. Okay, I understand. I'm so sorry. Lariva, don't be mad at me. Oh, that would break my heart if you were mad at me. You do so good. And yes, so, but if I put you on, you can't give people advice, and you can't give people you can't give people two medical options. It's very select at what you can do, or else we're gonna have to scrap this and possibly get a strike over it. If I get a strike, I'm struck, and then I gotta go to channel 2. And nobody wants us to go to channel 2 because we're gonna have like 5 people over there. Who knows? It'll be better over there because all the people that really care over there. I'm gonna select all, copy. It's hard making a link now. They make it hard to make a link for somebody. Hey, I'm so sorry, Faye. Are you? Lariva, are you mad at me? I hope did do something to make Lariva mad at me, because she is so important to me. If we were oh, you mean 8:30 your time? Wait, 8:30 your time is what time in my time? Because I would do it then if it's, of course. I don't know what times are times anymore. I am just stuck. The V is not relevant. Oh, but that's what Michael is saying. The V is not relevant, even though I have a kid that can barely function. Be barely functional in front of people, and has issues with with his issues with people. Uh, it's very if you've known somebody that is on the spectrum, you will know it, and they are they not only don't want to have a have they can't even talk about it. The thing that you want to fix, they can't even talk about it. They're abused to that point. They're too abused to even talk about it. Does that make any sense? I just made many times. I'm not free to go until 8:30. Steve, we're in the same time zone. My 8:30. Okay. So sorry, Lariva. Oh, I'm a not a good person. As much as I sleep in and mess up and all that, this should be a dream for me. In fact, you know what? God is probably sending you to me. If there's nobody in the nighttime that can do 7 or whatever, then I would be honored to do shows with you. Even could you do 14 shows? Could you do 14 shows a day, or is it just a morning? This is my question. Lariva, if you can commit to 7 morning shows and 7 evening shows, then I would. There would be no doubt. I would do it. 8:30. I would do it. But no days off. This is the thing. No days off. And the reason why is because we're very close. We're very close to the end. And whatever you guys feel about the rapture, we better be ready for one. And if you don't feel that, I'll call you after the show. We'll discuss this again. Okay. Yep. Perfect. 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 And Charity says, so what's cutoff time, Michael? I got myself confused. We are doing weekends also now. So yeah, we are doing weekend times too. Yeah, duh. Uh-oh, somebody named Kay is coming up here. Oh, I think it's one of my favorite people ever in the history of the world coming up here. So let's just okay, I don't know how to accept you. It says authenticated with YouTube. It says edit name, kick from studio. Um, how do I it won't let me click you on. It'll let me edit I gotta edit your name. I don't hope this is your real name. I spelled it wrong, I think. Okay, hold on, let's see if this works. If not, if it doesn't work, and I don't know what works, you have to show that your camera works. You have to open up your camera and close it. It doesn't have to be aimed at you. They want to make sure of porn bombs and all that. Is there a way you can point it at something else and make it work and point it at the wall? It's saying that your camera and your microphone are not on the browser. So this is what you do. If you're on the regular browser, I forget what they call it, internet browser, then just go to Chrome. Go to Chrome, download Chrome, it's worth it. And then boom, biggity bam, be on Chrome. I need you on the show. So if you are on the show, that would make me so happy that you would not even know how happy I am. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Yay! Okay, so now you can block your screen. And now I can add you. Hello, Karen. How are you doing today?
Good. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, you can turn your camera off if you want. Is it off?
I don't know how to do that.
Don't worry about it. We'll just keep it dark. You sound great. And I
Thank
cannot
you.
see anything. Yes. So you are still, what do you call it? A anonymous villain.
Yeah, I saw you put Karen.
Is that your real name?
No, but I
Okay,
think it's
good,
really
good, good.
funny.
Yay!
I think it's
Oh, the
really funny that
girl.
you put me as a Karen. It's very
Yeah,
funny.
okay, everybody, we have a Karen on. We're gonna go ahead and roast a Karen today. No, that's not what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk to Karen because Karen has a lot of nice things to say. And so, what do you think about this whole? So, Lariva has a good point of of being able to do it eight at 8:30 every day. I don't want to do it that late. I don't, because the people in the East Coast, that's like 11 o'clock, right?
Oh, uh-huh.
So I would like to do it at 7 or 6. And so, what do you think? Are you able to do?
Well, I mean, don't do it around what works for me. It's your show, so you have to do it what time is best for you and, you know, what the
No,
consensus of the
well,
group
it
is.
depends. Well, it depends. Sometimes my idea is not the best, and I pray on it. You know what I mean? And I think that. What do you think the best time would be? I love it when there's like a little competition between like,
Oh,
and it's not going to be bad competition. Trust me. Like
yeah.
maybe you'll be able to split it. Maybe we'll do 8:30 one day and 7:30 one day and 8:30 one day and 7 o'clock the other day and go on like back and forth. You know.
Yeah, I can't do like early morning myself because we read, and then my I get my husband out the door and stuff. So like the early morning doesn't work for myself. But I see what you're saying about like East Coast and stuff like that. And I think also that might be a good time for people who are overseas to coincide with like that
Yeah.
early time. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So what time would you normally be available to do like a whole show?
A whole show? Oh my goodness, I don't know if I could carry a whole show.
Well, I think that if you believe in a later time, and so does Lariva, I don't mind a show with both of you.
Oh, I would love to do a show with Ariva. Yeah, if she wanted
Yes,
to do like a later time, sometime, I would come on with her. That'd be
like
great.
what time were we talking now?
We work something out. Like if she picked a time later on in the day, I would come on with her. That'd be great.
So later than 8:30,
Sure. Yeah.
or is 8:30 good?
No, 8:30 is good. If
8:30 is
if that
good.
works. Yeah, if that works for her.
Okay, check this out. Next week, okay, check this out. So today is what? Monday? Say
Mm-hmm.
Monday? Okay,
Yeah.
so today is Monday. Next Monday, right? We are gonna have the Lariva, Karen, and Servant show. And we are gonna have it at 8:30, and it is going to be phenomenal. Of course, I will call Lariva after, and it will be discussed. And I will call you and have it be discussed. But for the time being, I think it's exciting to know that that will be our deal.
Okay.
And so if you guys are, so it'll be at a time that she is getting her little so Faith, Charity, and Homestead, she'll be getting her little kid all settled, and she can listen even in for lunch, and it's working out for everybody. I think it's working out for everybody.
Okay. Yeah, I can't see what people are saying in the chat, um, so I don't know what like if that works out or like what anybody's saying. I can't see that.
Everybody's saying, "Okay, great, I'll go in in a mess after with it after the show." Go in a mess with it after the show. I don't know what that means. I hope you're okay, Charity. And then Michael says, okay, cool. I don't think I could do this show by myself anymore just because of where my head's at. And I think my friend would agree that me doing the show by myself is not good. And I am different. And no, I'm not talking about Skype. I'm talking about doing it here. We're doing it here. And yeah. Oh, you're talking about Skype. Well, I would love to talk on Skype, but the I had this so I had this this chat on Skype, right? because we had so many people chatting on here that were like really connecting, right? And so I opened up a chat box with everybody's name in it, right? And everybody was talking constantly. It was all day long, to the point where my what do you call it? Skype was going all day long. Ding 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 ding. And I couldn't, it was constantly going. I can imagine some of these celebrities would probably have a real hard time with their stuff, but it constantly was greetings, and so I turned it off, and there was 40 people in that chat. I couldn't even get 40 people in this chat, and they were all loving each other and just giving each other. But then it slowed down to like two people in there, 4 people, and then I didn't check on it enough, and nobody really cared to talk in there if I wasn't going to check it. And then I kind of blew that, but um, but I want it to be like this. And I want Lariva to be on here, and I want Fact Checker to be on here, because it's I think this will be such a healthy, good, well researched people. Like I know Lariva doesn't like lies, is tired of the lies, is sick of the nagging lies of the world. And I know that Facts Checker is a person who is someone who's a critical thinker, that thinks twice, double checks on things to make sure that, like, if someone says there's bluebirds and they were on the news and they're really there, she wants to see a bluebird. She wants to see if I want to see one of these bluebirds before I start saying to everyone, "Hey, there's bluebirds in Sacramento," right? So, I would say that it's a good match to me, and I will be reading my Bible constantly for a link to what we're doing uh, uh, into the Bible itself, because I can do that. And so that's something that I can do. That's one of my talents. And so I would love to do that. And so if you guys, of course, yeah, she's like, you got that right. Yep, yep, yep. And that's right, Lariva. And I don't trust none of these people, and I don't trust anybody really. It's hard, right? It's hard to even trust the people that are very kind, right? Right, Fact Checker. You're not saying nothing. Hello, hello, Karen. Hello, Fact Checker. She went mute for some reason. That's not cool. Maybe because I talk too much or something like that. I don't know. But oh no, I wanted her to be really on here, and if I turn that up and turn that way up, maybe we might see her and hear her loudly. Karen, are you there? Karen, are you there? Karen, are you there? Karen, are you there? Oh, that sucks. Because I would love to see her in the show and you guys in the show. And I think that'd be a good show. And so I'm going to call Karen first, right after this show. And then I'm going to call Lariva. And then we're going to see what happens. And then I'm going to call my friend to see if that's the way it's supposed to go. And absolutely, I'm going to pray about this. I'm going to pray about this, but this feels right. This feels right. She feels right. Facts checker feels right. Um, I mean, everything about this feels right. I'm gonna call facts checker first, make sure she's okay, and then I'm gonna call Lariva. Then I'm gonna call my friend. Okay. And I love you guys all. Praise Jesus for his sacrifice and his grace. All glory to God because he deserves it. And please pray for the children. Please pray for um, uh, please pray for anyone being victimized out there. Please pray for um, each other. It is important. And please, um, uh, uh, I will I will see you guys, Lord willing, maybe with a new face of the program at 5:30 tonight, and we will talk. And that's a hard 5 unless it changes. Okay. Um, I love you guys so much. I do. This is the best part of my day. And when I saw 15, 17 people in here, man, that made me really happy. It did. Not because of the number. I mean, yeah, the number means a lot to me, but it's really you guys. You guys bring the extra person in here. It's they're here for you. And you guys don't even understand how much you mean to me and how much I don't want to take a break. And I'm not financially set to take a break, even if I need one. I'm not there. I'm very close. You guys got me to the point where I may go another year without ever having to ask anybody for anything. And that's the way I like to do it. I don't like to have this whole ask every time. It's oh my God, it just makes me want to cringe. But some people are getting me there, and so it shouldn't always have to be the same people. And but they are helping me so much, and if they have it, then yes, I do need it. I'm not gonna lie, I do need it. If they don't have it, don't send it. Don't send me nothing. Uh, uh, Save it for yourself. Because there's, I credit I could work out or back doors from something or pay one bill with the other. I mean, I know I'm pretty crafty. I, I love you guys. And the Father will take care of me. The Father will take care of me. I'm not worried. I'm more worried about you giving. I'm more worried about you giving too much or or whatever. That the Lord, I just want the Lord. I mean, I know the Lord will protect you. Whatever you give me, you will be blessed. I promise you. I promise you. Whatever you give me, I will use to uh, to help me with the show. Whatever the kid gets out of it, whatever I get out of it, whatever the show gets out of it, will be used to help me do the show better. And I promise that. I promise that. My attempt will be to do the show better. And so I love you guys. I will see you guys later. Did I say all the other stuff? Yes, I did. Praise Jesus, of course, every day. I could say that all day. Praise Jesus, praise Jesus, praise Jesus. He is the number one man in the world. If he was a basketball player, he would be the all-time guy that everyone would have the posters on the wall. But he didn't play basketball or sports or bull riding or whatever else there was. He he was calm and peaceful, and he was, just a man of God, a man of God. And so, anyway, um, I'll be thinking about how great Jesus is. And I hope you think the same thing when you're done with this show. Okay? And God bless you guys. I'll call Fact Checker, then I'll call Lariva. I love you guys so much. I love you guys so much. I love you guys so much. You don't even know how much love that I have for you. Enough love to do the right thing. Know that. And so I will talk to you when I talk to you. See you tonight at 5 o'clock p.m. California time. Lord willing.